Mike Schmitz here with David Okeke in Varese. Just got a huge win over Varese. Had a great game with Torino yourself. What was that like for you at age 19 to, play big minutes, make big shots on the road?
Yeah, for me it's very important. I've been working all my mini career to be, to improve, to have these big minutes, and I'm so happy. I want to work to continuity, and I just I improve my shot like you said before, and that's the important thing.
What goes through your head in a game like this when maybe you miss a couple and they don't show you as much respect, and then you have time to get your shot off and you make big shots? I mean, what's going through your head in that moment at your age?
Nothing, just play, I'm the youngest one. Even if they don't pass me the ball, I do something for the team, like defense, and I think it's one of my weapons, secret weapon.
What can you tell us about yourself as a player? How would you describe yourself as a player?
I describe an energetic player, good shooter, improving my shot, and I can dribble too. Now, from the beginning of the year, I changed my my position, like the 4. So that I think that I think I'm a versatile player. Yeah.
Coming into this season, were you expecting to, be starting and playing, 20 minutes a game in the Euro Cup, and did you expect to play such a big role?
Yeah. I expect that because, like I told you before, I've been working all my mini career, and yeah, I expect that, of course.
What was this summer like for you? You played. It was kind of your coming out party. People didn't really know who you were before this summer. You played well at the under-19s, the under-20s. What was the summer like for you?
It was a big summer because we reached the is that silver medal? Silver, you say? Yeah. And after that, under-20 was a big competition for me, first time. So I wanted to let the people know who really I am.
What is your relationship like, with coach and some of these older guys on your team who have, played in the NBA, and, with Lamar Patterson and Deontay Garrett and these guys who have NBA experience? How do they help you, and what is your relationship like with them?
They help me every time. When I do something wrong, they're ready to help me. They're good teammates. They give me their experience, like in the NBA, their experience in NBA, and I'm very happy to have such a teammates.
Where are you right now in terms of maybe your awareness on the court? Defensively, obviously you're still so young. Is that an area you're still trying to improve? Knowing where to be off the ball and, cross screens and things like that. How are you defensively, off the ball?
Defensively, yeah, I think that before I was better. I gotta improve that again, because before I was better. Now, yeah, little step by step, like they said, people say.
How do you kind of study, things like that in terms of, positioning, like where to be when, the ball is in this corner and you're on the weak side? Do you study those things? Do you watch a lot of film with that?
Yeah. Coach let me know these little details, every time in practice. And yeah, I mean, every time in practice, I'm trying to look at my teammates, what they do. They talk to me, they help me. This is important thing,
How has Coach helped you? It seems like, he lets you play, and sometimes he'll take you out and tell you what he thinks, but then he'll, let you play through mistakes and continue to get better. How has he kind of helped your development?
Yeah, it's really important for me, because that means that he trusts in me and let improve myself every day.
And what can you tell us about, your background? I know we've spoken before, but Why is it that maybe it took a while for people to, get to know you as a player, and maybe you didn't play, under 16 national team, or you didn't really, weren't that well known in Italy until recently?
Yeah, like, of course, when maybe you do the first national team for the first time, people don't know you, so you gotta, like I said before, let the people know who you are, do what you can do.
Was it more a matter of like you improving, you really got better as a player, or people just, you got more exposure?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
What type of player were you when you were younger, maybe 14, 15 years old? What position, what type of player?
Yeah, I was doing a little bit everything. Now just got two positions, but like when you're young, it's different. There's no really a position, and I was doing a little bit everything, shoot the ball, screens, everything.
Did you have a late growth spurt, or were you always kind of this size?
What?
Did you grow late?
Yeah, of course. A lot this summer, and in the past years, I've grown every summer. Like, I was adding like 5 centimeters or 5. Yeah. Every time. That's a lot.
So how do you know your height, your weight, and your wingspan right now?
6. I think it's 6, 7. Okay. Yeah.
Centimeters is good too.
Yeah, 2 meters and 6.
And then your wingspan, do you know?
No, not really. Not. Okay. Yeah, maybe 2 and 2. Yeah.
Do your parents play basketball? Did you come from an athletic family?
No. Nobody play basketball. Just my dad play, and my mom too play football. But I tried football when I was young, like 10 years old, but didn't like me because I was growing, continue growing, so that wasn't for me. And I of course, tried with basketball.
Where are they from, your parents?
Where are they? They're from Nigeria. Yeah, they was born there. And a couple of years ago, they moved to Italy, to find a better life.
How closely do you follow African basketball? It's really growing, it seems, with Masai Ujiri and these guys doing Giants of Africa, and NBA Africa is really growing. Do you follow that?
Not much, but sometimes, like when I have the opportunity, I like watch African players that are doing good in the NBA and the Europe too. So, but not much. I don't.
And what are your goals for the rest of the season?
Continue to be an important player, and like being an all-around player like I was before when I was young. Being maybe like my idol is Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant. They can do a little bit everything. So that's my goal. Continue to be the most important player of this team.
And do you think about the NBA draft at all? Obviously, you're eligible to enter, and do you think about those things?
Yeah, all the time. That's the dream of every kid, every player that play this sport, So I think of that every time. Maybe one day.
Well, thank you so much. Good luck to you.
Thanks you too.